Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Nuleon's Last Life. This episode was pretty interesting, and quite a lot did happen. And also, it's nearly 2 times as long, as there was actually a bonus session at the start, which means if you die, you don't lose a life. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the second episode of Nuleon's Last Life. Unfortunately, I lost the voice recording of the bonus session, but it wasn't too bad. Basically, I found a fortress. I found 2 fortresses, though neither of them were that good. And also, people just went to the nether since people didn't lose lives. So they went to the nether to try and get netherite, then no one really did. Though this Phil G guy, like session 1, for some reason had something against me. Although I am the one that started to kill him. Due to lag, which you can clearly see, I got kind of cooked.
Next color. Will you lose a life? Well, if you're like me, or epic. Wait, well, no, if you're on like Surgeon, the second one, you're not green, you would go down to 4 lives. Wait, each person has to kill one.
I've committed arson or started forest fires.
Do epic.
Yeah. Or started forest fires.
Do epic.
Yeah.
We don't want the whole entire.
I love
Like
forest
that will
fires.
go back all the way to spawn.
That'd be funny if it did, but I don't think it can.
I'm burning.
Don't die.
I'm dying. I'm dead. That's my water. Did you die?
Yeah, he died like 5 times.
Well, I'll pick up my.
He died 5 times and he's out, and it's gonna be a clip. And he died 5 times. It got clipped for most embarrassing death. Most embarrassing death by Nuleon 1449. Ah. My phone.
Do you reckon I can get? Do you reckon I can get?
So unfortunately, I lost nearly all my audio, but it's okay because I can just talk now and explain what happened. Basically, in this video, you can see now, I am going to Medbase. Although the lag getting there was so bad, it took like 20 minutes to get there. That's how bad the lag was. It kept teleporting me back. But basically, I got to Medbase and I told him I was going to betray Nuleon and M12, who you may have noticed is now here on our team. He wasn't there session 1, but he's here with us now. But basically, I told him I was going to betray them and join his team. And he, as of right now, so this is just after session 3's happened now, and that session 3 should be out soon. Although I did miss session 3, so it'll just be a short recap, though it shouldn't happen again. But basically, Meh and his team think I'm on his team, but Nuleon and M12 know that I've done this and I'm actually in their teams. So this is quite interesting. So once I got to Meh's base, I basically just stayed there most of the time, discussing plans, saying I was going to probably next session, although I didn't even get to play next session. But I told him I was going to betray Nuleon, which obviously I'm not going to do. But yeah, basically I know all their secrets and stuff. And then I told Nuleon and M12 what they were planning. And I can't tell you now because they'll kind of spoil episode 3. But I will explain in detail all the things I've learnt from the session, next session. But basically, I did lose a lot of audio and a lot of just footage of everything, and it doesn't help that next video will just be a recap because I couldn't play. But I promise every other session will be a long video. But anyways, I would recommend you watch Nuleon's episode, which is out by the time this episode will be out, because he makes very good content. His episode is like quite long and has detail on what's happened, so I would suggest you watch that. But anyways, Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!